When you try speaking Italian to others, are you being polite? Do you even know if you're being polite? When you travel to Italy with the purpose of meeting somebody or building relationships, there are 5 specific things you need to say to show etiquette towards others. In Italy, family and cultural connections are a really essential part of society. And more often than not, unfortunately, some tourists aren't really kind or polite in any way, and so it could be an unexpected, really nice surprise. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to teach you 5 phrases that you should know so you can be polite when in Italy or speaking with Italian friends. Ciao, mi chiamo Maria. Hi, my name is Maria, and I learned Italian from scratch because I felt really lost with my heritage and I wanted to go to Italy and be able to speak with my family and friends. And after having taught for over 6 years now, I'm here to help you become conversational in Italian so you can speak with family and friends, integrate easily when you do go to Italy, and overall embrace your Italian heritage. So if that's something you want to be a part of, then hit subscribe and just keep on watching. Numero 1, grazie mille, which means thank you very much. I know this one is really simple and you probably know it already, but the best thing about it is that you could use it anywhere, anytime, any place, no matter what your situation is. It's just a go-to expression that's a little bit more meaningful than just the regular grazie. Numero 2, è un piacere vederti or è un piacere vedervi, depending on how many people you're talking to. Just to clarify here, you'll be saying vederti with the T and the I if you're speaking to one person, and vedervi with a V and an I if you're speaking to 2 or more people. And both these sayings mean it's a pleasure to see you. This is great when you meet somebody for the first time or if you see somebody again after a really long time apart. This one is really genuine when it comes from the heart and will definitely make whoever you're speaking to smile. Numero 3. La casa è bellissima. This one is a more specific compliment to mean the house is beautiful, but you could change the house or la casa to be anything you want it to be. You can use this with a host family or if you're having dinner at somebody's house and you just want to compliment something. This one adds a really nice touch, especially if you're a guest, and it also opens you up to more conversation. So like you can say specifically what you like using mi piace, or they might tell you where they got a pillow or a curtain from. And with this, I'm curious to know if you have any suggestions or maybe you've heard some other things on how to also be polite in Italian. If you have, comment them down below. I'll be sure to check them out. This one is going to have an informal and a formal version. So the informal version is posso aiutarti and the formal version is posso aiutarla. And these both mean, can I help? And regardless of what they say, whether they say yes or no, it just shows that you care and that you want to be involved. Offering to help, whether it's cleaning up the table or helping to cook with something or set the table, is just a courteous gesture and it's nice. In numero 5, vorrei. A great way to show etiquette and just be polite in everyday situations is to just simply say vorrei. And usually you'll hear tourists say, I want, which is voglio. So in this case, vorrei is a much more polite option. However, the present conditional tense of volere, which is the verb to want, is vorrei. And that means I would like instead of plainly I want. And it's just nicer. So instead of voglio, we are going to start saying vorrei. If you want to make sure that you're saying or pronouncing these correctly, I have a free pronunciation guide. You'll find it in the link below. It has 40 example words and 9 of the most tricky Italian sounds and example phrases, so if you want, check that out. So there you have it, 5 ways to show politeness and etiquette while speaking Italian. I'll be back next week with more tips and tutorials on how to speak Italian confidently to family and friends and embrace your Italian heritage too. And of course, if you know someone who is learning Italian and wants to be polite as well, I'm sure they would love it if you sent this video over to them. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can speak Italian from scratch and reconnect with your roots too. Thanks for watching, ci vediamo alla prossima, arrivederci, ciao!